Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to all those who are new. Hi, hello. So here we are for round 2 of this very entertaining circus show. Although I must say part 1 was a little bit better, but whatever, it's part 2 and we're here for it, right? So let's do a recap. By the way, if my audio sounds completely off and crappy, it's because I am in a hotel room, I'm on a work trip. So I'm not going to go in order of appearance. I'm actually going to go from mildly entertaining to put me to sleep like ambient entertaining.
I am telling the truth. You don't deserve any love. You just.
Holy handballs, these two should never be in the same space together. Please, no, not a good idea. They are the human equivalent of two wrongs not making a right. So after watching that cringe scene, Delusion here tells us that the way that she handled it was A-okay.
I think I handled myself pretty well, given the circumstances.
She has zero self-awareness and is the poster child of toxic positivity. So then Weak Sauce enters the chat.
It's completely a litmus test for me right now. I can't go for Yash, I can't go for Kim either.
And he doesn't disappoint. He comes in with his watered down answers for everything.
You can't take a side. Sorry, you can't take a side.
So Peanut Gallery Andre chimes in with some very wise words.
I mean, you have a wife over here, so you have to take side because she's doing everything for you.
And you know, I never thought that the words wise and Andre would ever be coming out of my mouth, but here we are.
Well, she's your newly formed family, that's what I'm saying. Choose her, she choose you.
Actually, Andre has grown on me like toe fungus. So Josh tells the audience that Kimberly needs to learn to stop terrorizing the town folks.
I had never seen Kimberly screaming like this.
I.e. his family.
We were downstairs and it was like really shocking.
Which we know that's not going to happen because that bucket of nuts needs to go to a real therapist to deal with her rage issues and not just rub some healing crystals on herself while chanting whatever mantra she tricks herself into believing that week. And then Armando asks a very good question to her.
Is there anything you regret or you want to apologize for? Do you think you did anything wrong?
And thanks, Sean. Honestly, thanks. You really are a great interviewer. You ask the best questions. Honestly, Barbara Walters is smiling from heaven. And again, Kimberly answers in a very Kimberly way.
I'll apologize for the tone. I needed to say things how I felt. I needed to do things exactly the way it was done.
Where she acknowledges little to no responsibility. Honestly, this tell-all has shown us her true colors. She really is... She's something, huh? So I need to take a minute because my dog Mango wants to tell you to like and subscribe. All right, let's get back to the show. So let's pivot to Yohan and Danielle. And apparently Danielle had dinner with him and his family. What's going on here, honestly? I mean, this dude did some of the worst things that you could do to a partner. And here we are having dinner with him? Come on, lady. This one put it best.
He's lied and cheated and everything. Like, he doesn't deserve your time nor friendship.
So we go deeper into the mess hole of this relationship.
You brought a woman from your hotel. You brought them to that apartment complex. That's why you wanted to live there.
Girl, what did you expect? You were with a guy that tolerated you because he thought that he could squeeze everything out of you. Money, cars, everything. Why are you crying for someone that is clearly a scammer? So we find out that allegedly their apartment was a revolving door of Yohan's ladies. How does she know all this and still have dinner with him? This is something I can't wrap my mind around.
While I was handing out gifts, you're sending pictures of your Get out of here.
I mean, if that doesn't say it all. So things get even more ridiculous.
The Sanky Panky page, like, you post a picture and say, hey, is anybody else dating Yohan? He has been looking for women here, here, and here.
That's too funny. I give props to Danielle for doing that.
And, you know, just be careful. Don't give him money.
And again, I truly never thought that I would ever utter those words, but you did well, Danielle, with the whole Sanky Pankying him. So now let's get to Holly and Wayne. Apparently, she left to pay off her debt.
And I'd racked up some credit card debt in South Africa. I knew if I stayed here, I could just pay it off really quick.
And she hasn't been back for 5 months.
Do you have plans to go back to South Africa?
Not really. We haven't spoken in 3 weeks.
I mean, I get why she left. I don't think it was all about the credit cards. We kind of know that this was an excuse to get out of there. And speaking of excuses, Wayne here says that his phone kept on dying because his battery was not working properly, and that's why he couldn't talk to her for weeks.
So I had a problem with my phone. My phone kept on dying.
Wayne, what is this, 1992?
Plug it in.
We also know that phone stores exist.
No, I don't plug it in, but I mean, my battery never lasts on the phone.
So get a new phone?
I mean, we, the audience, may watch this dumb show, but we aren't dumb. You can't pull the wool over us. I don't know, is that how you say it? I don't really know. Anyways, you know what I mean. So on to some seriousness. Holly got depressed, something she never really had experienced before, it seems.
I'm really a very happy person, and I've never struggled with depression. And when everything came crashing down, I was depressed.
And Wayne couldn't handle it. I mean, I do understand that some people can't handle people with depression or anxiety, and he might be that type of guy. In fact, he is that type of guy.
You didn't like it because I wasn't all fun and exciting anymore because I was, like, struggling with everything.
I mean, I do understand that she needs to learn to regulate her emotions, but he, the husband, needs to be there for her. Holly, you could do a lot better than this dude. Someone that can actually be there when you need him to be, unlike this guy. So let's go to Kenny and Armando. I'm going to pretend that you guys are watching this and ask you to consider adopting a grown adult woman like me. I mean, I already speak Spanish, so I could totally help Kenny with all the shopping that needs to be done. And I do enjoy making candles like Armando does. And I appreciate a good cocktail at any time of the day. Just saying, you know, if you consider adoption again, here I am. So they moved to Mexico City, which is great. It's a lovely metropolis. That's actually where I am for work. So crossing fingers I bump into them, but it's a pretty big city. You know, these two are my favorite couple, even though their segments are boring as hell. They seem to truly love each other compared to the rest of the trolls on the show. So their new form dilemma is about embryos.
We are in a debate on this. He wants to implant 2. I want 1. I had triplets. I know it can happen.
Armando wants to implant 2 embryos in case one of them doesn't work.
But if you implant 1 and it doesn't work, you can do it again.
Yeah.
Because Armando has no patience and doesn't want to wait and wants that baby now.
It feels like we're so behind on everything, and it's not working. It being like this, it's just like ugh.
So Tim from the Peanut Gallery chimes in.
Kenny's love for Armando is so big. I feel like he's doing it more for Armando than himself.
And I feel like these two are secretly battling for who can style their Muppet hair higher. So we're going to end this with last week's cliffhanger because this couple is the human equivalent of Ambien. So we have Julio, whatever his name is, and Poppy Friend. I'm just going to leave it with they both suck. Anyway, at the end of the day, these two are losers. What can we say? Thank you so much for this week. I'm sorry if I sound like a dying animal. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more energy next time we see each other. But for now, have a wonderful week. Enjoy life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.